Hey, all fans of Thomas Mott, welcome to Philadelphia Eagles Now. Today, let's take a look at our winners and losers following the Eagles Rookie Minicamp, which happened obviously all last week. And we'll dive into the guys who I think are, set to be very successful going into this season, and the guys who I think kind of lost after Rookie Minicamp based on the things we've heard from some of the draft picks, some of the free agent signings, and really just some of the position groups that currently are sitting on the Eagles roster. So let's go and jump into our winners. I think Fletcher Cox is an absolute winner following Rookie Minicamp, and more importantly, the NFL Draft. Fletcher Cox came into last season as, one of the top defensive tackles in the National Football League and the best pass rusher Philadelphia has, especially maybe not pass rusher due to Josh Sweat, but with Brandon Graham out, it was all on the shoulders of Fletcher Cox. This year, it's kind of, hats off, hands off. It's very relaxing for Fletcher Cox, at least I think it would be. One, they go ahead and add a bunch of pass rushing talent on the outside. We already talked about the Son Reddicks of the world and how he's going to be, a weapon of mass destruction. Talked about it in yesterday's video. That helps Fletcher Cox out tremendously. You get, obviously, Brandon Graham back as well. But the addition of Jordan Davis helps Fletcher Cox in so many ways because all the eyes are going to be on Jordan Davis. Like, they're all going to be excited to see what the rookie is able to do. And so Fletcher Cox's numbers have fallen off, not a clip, but they've fallen off a little bit the past couple of seasons. And so now he can have a similar season to what he had this past year, but it won't be every single week we're on the air here going, what's Fletcher Cox doing? Why is he not dominating? Why is he not, getting all these sacks and all these tackles and beating all these double teams? Now he gets rest during, third and fourth quarter. He gets breaks. They have guys to rotate in there. And Jordan Davis is, to me, a massive, massive reason why I think Fletcher Cox is having an absolutely fantastic offseason and is a big post mini camp winner. Again, the pressure is off. There is none of us are going to sit back here and say, oh my goodness, during the season, Fletcher Cox is struggling. Fletcher Cox only has 4 sacks. Fletcher Cox this, Fletcher Cox that. We're all going to be like, okay, Fletcher Cox contributing in the best way that he can because he is over 30 now and he has declined the past couple of seasons. But look at all the help that he has. And maybe, just maybe, with, fresher legs because he's playing a little bit less and the addition of Hassan Reddick and Jordan Davis and year 2 Milton Williams and all the rest of the defensive line people, maybe he has less double teams. He plays a lot better and has a really good year. Like, who knows? It's a contract year for him. And if he balls out, he can get one final deal with another team, maybe Philadelphia, maybe not, going into 2023. Add rate, pin, comment down below. How excited are you for the 2022 season? Scale of 1 to 100. I think this is the most exciting season we've had in Philadelphia in a long time. I've been excited, obviously, every year. Like, every year is the most exciting season. But A.J. Brown, Jordan Davis, Nakobe Dean, I mean, come on. Jalen Hurts in year 3. We're all very excited to see what the season has. Give me your scale of excitement from 1 to 100. All right, next winner here after rookie minicamps to me is Zech McPhearson. Now, you could make the case that the Eagles are losers in general because they did not add a second cornerback. I mean, they added some undrafted free agent guys, but they didn't add a second cornerback in the NFL draft. But honestly, this is a massive win for McPhearson. And I know they got some undrafted free agents. They signed a guy from Alabama, but this is McPhearson's job to lose. Like, he is very clearly going into training camp as your number 2 cornerback opposite of Darius Slay. And if he performs, he's going to win the job. And you're looking at a guy who was a 4th-round draft pick a couple of years ago, or 2 drafts ago, who's instantly starting at a very important position in the National Football League. Like, a lot of passes are going to go his way. A lot of teams are going to try and pick on him. And if he rises to the occasion, he'll get a lot of praise and a lot of notoriety in terms of being a great cornerback in the NFL. However, if he struggles, as we know, Philadelphia, not a lot behind him to go ahead and take his spot. So it's kind of a win-lose here, right? It's a win for McPhearson because he gets a chance to play, but it could be a lose for Philadelphia if he struggles because they don't have a lot of help on the outside. Talks of James Bradbury have kind of died down a little bit. I don't think Philadelphia is going to go ahead and sign him. I think the Eagles will wait till they kind of get to training camp to make a move for a cornerback if McPhearson struggles greatly. But I think that right now, if you're Zech McPhearson, you got to be feeling really, 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 really good about your chances to be a starting cornerback in the National Football League after being a starter at Texas Tech and not many people thinking that you would have a chance to start year 2 in the NFL. All right, before we go ahead and get you to our final winner from Rookie Minicamp, make sure you guys are subscribed. Turn on the notification bell because if you hate the Cowboys, this is the #1 channel you should be subscribed to because we hate the Cowboys too. At Philadelphia Eagles Now, we absolutely despise the Cowboys, and we do everything we can to hopefully get the Eagles to, get a lot more love than our Cowboy channel, which obviously is run by Tom Downey. It gets a lot of love as well. So if you guys hate the Cowboys, subscribe and turn on the notification bell as well. We would appreciate it. Okay, #1 winner from Rookie Minicamp. It's DeVonta Smith. Now, why are you talking about DeVonta Smith? Because Philadelphia didn't really add, a rookie wide receiver. I know. But I want to really mention A.J. Brown. I'm counting A.J. Brown as a draft pick, right? And he was at the Eagles facility during the Eagles rookie minicamp working out with Jalen Hurts. He wasn't a part of the rookie minicamp, but he was working out at the facility. So I still get to mention the fact that DeVonta Smith is an absolute winner this offseason. I mean, huge winner. Now, if they had not gotten A.J. Brown, he would have waltzed into 2022, and the pressure on DeVonta Smith would have been through the roof. He had an incredible rookie season. He was very clearly the best receiver Philadelphia has had in a long time, but now he'd have to perform even more. Like, you got to have 1,000 yards, you got to have 8+ touchdowns. Like, we'd be demanding so much from DeVonta Smith, and he would be getting every opponent's best secondary player, best cornerback, double teams, and so the pressure would have been on. However, with the addition of A.J. Brown now on this Eagles wide receiver depth chart, the pressure's off. I mean, the amount of one-on-ones DeVonta Smith is going to have due to the fact that A.J. Brown exists on the other side, I'm expecting massive things from DeVonta Smith this year. I think DeVonta Smith is going to be one of the top fantasy receivers in the National Football League. There is no competition for the number 2 spot behind him. It's very clearly Quez Watkins at 3, maybe Reagor at 4, who knows? I think Smith is an absolute winner here for the Philadelphia Eagles, following not just the draft, but rookie minicamp as well. Grade the Eagles wide receiver group, A, B, C, D, or F. To me, it's an A. This is a very good wide receiver group. And if Quez Watkins plays really well, then, it could be an A+. I think right now it's an A. You got A.J. Brown and DeVonta Smith, 2 1s. But if he's not had 2 1s at wide receiver in a very, very long time, I'm going to go with an A, but give me your grade down below right now. All right, we mentioned it yesterday that the A.J. Brown jerseys are out and available right now. Pick them up at chatsports.com/A.J. Brown. I mentioned that A.J. Brown is going to be an absolute monster this year. He's going to create a lot of one-on-ones for DeVonta Smith. If you guys want to rep the A.J. Brown jersey, the number 11, he's taking over that Carson Wentz jersey. Pick it up right now. Link is be down below in the description box. Obviously, men's, women's sizes, white, black, and green. These are the official jerseys too, not the cheap Chinese knockoffs. I got mine from the same link. This is my DeVonta Smith ones from the same link. These are the official stuff, the real Nike deal. So pick it up right now, chatsports.com/A.J. Brown. I jump into our minicamp losers because not everybody is a winner following the NFL draft and rookie minicamp. Number 3 on our list is Milton Williams. I mean, Milton Williams was supposed to be the guy. Like, he was supposed to be the Fletcher Cox replacement. And honestly, I thought Milton Williams played very, very well his rookie year, and I was fine with him being the eventual replacement. And then in waltzes Jordan Davis. And it's like, okay, wait a second, Milton who? Like, everyone's forgotten about Milton Williams, and he's going to suffer in terms of the overall snap counts going forward in 2022. It's inevitable. Like, he's not going to play as much as he would have had Jordan Davis not existed. Now, they will coexist, and the Eagles run a defensive line by committee sort of style. They will rotate guys in there, and that's something we expect them to do, and they have done for the past couple of years. But Williams definitely is a loser following minicamp because everything that comes out of it so far is that Jordan Davis is massive. He's a beast, and he's going to be a really, really great player. And the more or the better player he becomes, the less play time that Milton Williams is going to go ahead and get, despite the fact, again, that Williams played well in his rookie season. All right, number 2 on our list, T.J. Edwards. I feel bad for T.J. Edwards. Not really, but I do feel bad for him because Dean is going to win the linebacker job. If Nakobe Dean is healthy, he's going to win the linebacker job. I don't see there's any sort of chance that T.J. Edwards is your week 1 starter against the Detroit Lions at linebacker for the Philadelphia Eagles. Again, barring Dean having some injury that they said he had at the draft and then said he didn't have after the draft, so we're going to assume that he doesn't. But Dean has been incredible. He's going to be a really, really good player. All the coaches are raving about him. Howie Roseman talked about how he's an absolute winner. I just don't see how T.J. Edwards is going to play as much as he was expecting to going into this 2022 season. He was supposed to be the middle linebacker. And again, much like Milton Williams, he played very, very well last year. He was one of the most improved guys once they got him on the football field kind of halfway through the season. So again, this is the result of, better draft picks coming in front of you. But much like Milton Williams, T.J. Edwards is going to see his playing time probably decline, because I expect Nakobe Dean, if healthy, to go ahead and win that job. You guys have a game you're most excited for this season? Philadelphia, 5 primetime games, a bunch of really exciting opponents. I'm excited to see Carson Wentz come back to Philadelphia, honestly. Like, if I had to pick a game I'm most excited for, it's got to be that one, but plenty of primetime matchups. You play Aaron Rodgers on Sunday Night Football. I think it's going to be a great season overall. Give me your pick for the game you're most excited for this year. All right, number 1 loser after rookie minicamp, very obvious, Jalen Reagor, an absolute loser. And it's not because, they have some rookie guy or some undrafted free agent just going to take his number 4 wide receiver spot. Obviously, A.J. Brown is an impactor, is an impact here in terms of where he is on the depth chart, but Reagor was hoping to get traded. Now, he still might, and there's still a chance that they could trade Reagor at some point during the offseason. A team has an injury during training camp, and they shipped Reagor away, so I'm not counting that out. But I think Reagor was really hoping to be traded during the NFL draft, and I think he was hoping to be included in a package to get A.J. Brown or included in a package to go ahead and move up and down the NFL draft, and he didn't, and he's still on the depth chart. He's still signed as an Eagle, obviously still on his rookie deal, and so for all intents and purposes, for now, he's going to be an Eagle. And if he is an Eagle, how is he going to play, right? That's the main question. When's he going to get to play? You got A.J. Brown, you have DeVonta Smith, you have Quez Watkins. That's 1, 2, 3. So unless you're doing 4 wide receiver sets or Watkins struggles a lot, like Reagor's just not going to play a bunch. And so he's an absolute loser. Again, he's not played well. He hadn't earned the position to actually go ahead and, get more playing time, but he definitely has got to be frustrated following the draft and following rookie minicamp. All right, we're going to end on this. Are you still watching? You guys go all the way to the end of the video. If you did, comment squad down below. I appreciate each of you guys watching the entire video. If you have been watching up until now, then go ahead and type squad down below. All right, all time for today on our Philadelphia Eagles news and rumor video, breaking down our minicamp winners and losers. Be sure to subscribe down below. Make sure you guys are part of the channel. But for Philadelphia Eagles now, Thomas Mott signing off the rest of your day.